see if he learned his lesson. Good recovery shot. Couldn't make the green, but at least he's back in play.
Played the smart shot right there. The green is up above, and this will play at least a club longer. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Beautiful approach shot there and a good chance to take advantage. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Good effort and good par putt. Par 3 14th, headed over Lake Zimmer. Old man Zimmer was a legend in these parts here in Maine at Lighthouse Point. All you want here, Frank, at 240 yards. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
So just a formality here. Doesn't dig into the lead with that par, but Frank, sometimes, and you know this as well as anyone, you just have to kind of maintain your footing out there. The round continues at Lighthouse Point, and Frank, the 15th hole is a par 4, only 387 yards. It is not looking like a good lie. Frank, out of the rough, best to swing a little bit easier or get after it with all you have.
Well, a little bit in between. Obviously, it's going to require a little bit of strength to make sure that club keeps going through, but it's still the planning of the shot. Once again, check short. Is there anything I have to carry? And even remember, there's always the option of just simply pitching the ball down the fairway and taking your medicine.
So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
Now his third, staring right at the green. Good swing, good shot yet again.
Safely on the dance floor.
Just a couple of feet. That is a solid par putt. Good third round, Frank, and a good spot heading to the final 18.
Yeah, to be in the top 5 right now, the caliber of this field, know that your game is good enough too, and a legitimate chance of taking home the trophy come tomorrow night. This really is what all those hours on the range contribute to, this moment right now.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Mid-Season Classic.
He's gone for a little extra. Just smokes it. Huge with a capital H.
Moved it a long ways. Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long.
Second shot.
Going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. Little bit uphill. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Beautiful touch, nice putt. Now to the par 3 14th. It is 240 yards. What a golf course, Frank. I mean, this tests the best in the world. I'm talking about McIlroy, Jordan Spieth, and Ricky Fowler. 700-yard par 5s and nearly 600-yard par 4s. This is all you want.
It certainly is, and that's why the total yardage of this golf course is nearly 7,700 yards. This par 3, just a beast at 240 yards. One thing you want to do, though, is avoid Lake Zimmer. It's a big body of water to the right. If anything, though, look at the green. It shapes a little to the right, so you can use that left side of the green, which is away from the lake. It's a smart way to play this. That's an absolute beauty. Oh, that was solid, Rich. This one's safely on.
And getting ready for the putt. They'll take it. That's a par. '15th hole, and Frank, a return to sanity. 387 yards, par 4.
Yeah, second easiest hole on the golf course. Bends a little to the left. Just avoid the sand left and that little pot bunker on the right. And you should be set up with a relatively short iron in to a green that really the only problem is if you go long.
No fairway here. This one in that rough. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frank, what's so compelling about rivalries in sports is that athletes need each other if they're going to go to great heights. Joe Frazier needed Muhammad Ali to solidify his legend. Jack Nicklaus probably needed Arnold Palmer to go to a place that he had not been. And I think that's true across the board as we look at rivalries in sports.
I think it defines careers, Rich. It's not until those players retire that they realized how important it was to have that foe. You know, so often we're living in the present like we are now with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. And it's not for years to come that we'll realize the sport wouldn't have been the same with one without the other.
Continues to roll it very well all day long.
A cursory look at the scorecard, Rich, and well, it looks hard at 240 yards, but that elevation is going to chew off quite a bit of yardage off the scorecard. Really, it's a good chance for a birdie on this closing stretch. V-shaped green, as long as you're on the right section of the green, could have a chance for birdie.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Well, Frank, I love this par 5 17th. Not only is it fun to play, but if you head over the Juniata Crossway Bridge ahead, you can find Brent's Lobster Shack, which is one of the best lobster rolls I have ever had. And you know, they specialize in that up here in Maine. But what a hole. Boy, this one has a chance to be really good. Up with the big boys now, Frank.
Well, we saw that previous tee shot go 310. This one's further.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living. Hold it, Frank. Unbelievable. From that distance.